In this video, we're going to be discussing using a MIDI device. I'm using the APC Mini, and then we're going to be using MA synced up together with RD Roadshow Cockpit, this application right here. So let's go ahead. I have BOEM already open, so let me delete these right here just so we can start from scratch. All right. And let me also go in here to MA. Let me get out of here. I'm going to go to backup right here. And I'm going to do new show. I'm just going to check all. We're going to pretty much start from scratch, and we're just going to say new show file name, MIDI show. How about that? And don't save. Okay. So MIDI show. So blank canvas here, nothing programmed, nothing patched or anything. So we'll jump into MA3D as well. We'll kind of use this video to learn some MIDI stuff, MA, and also MA3D as well. So I should be syncing up here in a second. Well, actually, no, I won't sync up at all right now because I just opened up a new show file. So let's go ahead and get MA3D set up. Let me make sure I'm going to be on the same network. So when you're running MA3D and MA2 on PC on the same computer like this, you want to use the IP address 127.0.0.1, the loopback IP address. So it's already set to that, so we're good. Now we need to go into setup on MA and go to MA, not control. Well, let's see if we have the same network running right here as we do on MA3D. We'll go to MA network configuration, and let's go to 3D right here. So blank, let's just add present, and then we'll hit user. Before we do this, let's make a new user, since we need to make a new user anyway for the MIDI. Let's go to user and profile setup. Let's go to new, and I just right clicked on it, and new user, let's rename, let's just say Taylor. And then I'll make my password all lowercase Taylor. Alright. And then I'll hit login, and it'll prompt the password. I'm logged in right now as Taylor. Alright. So now let's go back to MA network configuration. We'll log in as Taylor under user, and then right click on session member, hit yes, and now we should be connected, and we are. We have the green flashing heart. Again, we have nothing in here. Let's go ahead and patch in just like 4 movers. How about that? Let's go to setup, patch and fix your schedule. Layer name, we'll just say layer 1. Let's do from library. Let's do 4 movers. Let's do Clay Packy. Let's do some Sharpies. How about that? Sharpie. Well, let's do standard lamp on. Let's do that. Import. Let's do 4 quantity, and let's do fixture ID of 101. So that means the first fixture ID is going to start at 101 and go through 104. Channel ID, you don't have to worry about that. And then patch break, we'll do 1.001. And that means it's going to be on universe 1, on address 1. And we'll hit apply. And there we go. We have our 4 Sharpies right here. Okay, so let's hit X and then hit yes. And then these lights now are in MA3D, and I'm using a trackpad, so I'm going to try to do my best to get these lights. I'm just going to do a simple setup right here. Let me go to Tools or View. Let me do Asset Windows. Actually, let's do Material Windows. No, I'm just going to keep going until I find the right one. Not Media Database. I think it's going to be Property Windows. That's what I need. Because I wanted this so that way I can see the fixture ID. So there's 102, and then 103. 104. They're all like on top of each other right now. So, and then this is 101. There's easier ways to do this to line them up properly. So, all right. I'm just gonna space them out as evenly as I can, just to give this demonstration. Raise them up just a little bit. I grab them all, and then I'll bring this back up too, since I put that back down. All right, so we're just, acting like we have 4 movers, just, hanging from a horizontal truss. And that looks good. So let's go ahead and click out of these windows now, just so we can see the full view of everything. All right. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to do that. I'll just keep it right there. All right. Let's minimize that. We'll come back to MA3D in a second. All right. So now let's get our APC Mini up and running. And so let's go to RD Show Cockpit, and let's go ahead and add our devices. So when you pull up RD Show Cockpit, you'll see this screen right here. Just hit New. Let's name it to MIDI Show as well. And then let's add. We're going to add our external control. So I already bought the APC Mini, so you'll see everything has demo next to it. Also got a generic MIDI device as well. So we'll click on APC Mini right here, and then we'll leave it set to that ID. And then let's go to lighting, and I bought the Grand MA2 device as well. So there we have our 2 devices, our Mini and our Grand MA. So on the Mini side, so we always want to make sure our ports are set correctly, our input and output device. So it looks like it already set it for us. We're good to go on that. So we should be able to go ahead and turn that on, and we have it. So there's a command line down here that will give you an indication that it works or not. And then also what I'm seeing here next to my computer, the lights have lit up on, they lit up on the actual Mini. So we can go in now. You can hit open window, and this is where you can go in and edit your colors and everything. And Roadshow is still kind of finicky with some colors and everything on their buttons. So you just have to really work with it. That's really all I have to say. It's like it kind of gets confusing after a while, but you'll kind of get used to it and know what buttons work as far as colors go and everything. There's a fun mode as well. You can type in right here what you want to say if you put it in a fun mode. So this program's great, and I know they're going to keep coming out with different versions of it to improve it. So I'm looking forward to that. So let's go into Grand MA now, and let's go to setup here. So we're going to get our Mini communicating with MA right now. So first of all, we want to go into global settings, okay? And we want to go to remotes and do login enabled. Important step. So we already checked our MA network control and everything. We're on 127.0.0.1, and we are also in the same network on Grand MA, okay? So now our username is Taylor, so I'm logged in as Taylor, remember? And we type in the same password that I set up a second ago, which is all lowercase Taylor. And now we should be able to log in, and boom, we have it. So as you see right here, it says the Mini is enabled and Grand MA2 is enabled. So we're good to go. Alright, so this next video we'll get into the mapping and everything. But this video was just about the startup for Roadshow, for MA3D, and MA2.